Welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. This is 480 volts. We got some stuff to do before we talk to Balthazar about getting Chrono back. As you see, I got Frog in my party, mainly just because, well, we're going to be learning some techs in the upcoming area, and Frog and Luca and Robo, and of course Magus, are the only ones that haven't really mastered any of their techs. And Robo will be getting the opportunities later, so I kind of want to work on Luca and Frog for right now. Now, the first place I want to go to... Full speed ahead. The very first place I want to go to is the prehistoric area. Forward. There we go. What are we doing here? We're going to check out one of these huts. There's some new items we can get. We can trade our items for ruby armors. I don't know exactly what it costs to get a ruby armor. I just know I've got enough for a lot of ruby armors, so I'm just going to buy as many ruby armors as I can. Okay, so that's all I got. What did I get? 4? Okay, that's good enough. I won't give any to Magus, and I won't give any to Luke. I'll give some to Frog, why not? Just because, yeah, let's give some to Isla and Robo. Do I have another one? I do. Luca's good with the tab and equipment, and I guess Magus will find some later on. That's all I came back here to do. I don't mind wasting the items to get the ruby armors because, well, I'm not really going to be coming back here anytime soon, so there you go. Now let's go to 1000, well, let's go to 2300 AD. I might as well. I was going to say 1000 AD, but I'll go there in a minute. If you take Magus to 600 AD, nobody says anything to him, you know, about, you know, being Magus, but whatever. That's fine. So there's just no story reasons for us to go back to 600 AD, at least not now. Alright, let's go to the Keeper Dome and see if we can talk to Balthazar, or rather Balthazar's new. There we go. Alright, let's see. We go here. Yeah, I gotta wait here. Yeah, I gotta open up the stupid door. Oh yeah, by the way, I was always a little confused about, you know how Mr. Giannis said, well, one of you will die shortly. I mean, he was obviously alluding to Chrono, but how did he know? Like, what? Magus never had any sort of gift of prophecy. And this was young Magus. I'm just curious how he actually knew. Did he have some vision? They never explained. There's so much about Magus that they just don't explain. That's fine. Let's talk to Balthazar's new. On Death Peak, you will find the power to restore life. Well, that's great. I kind of need that. But to activate this power, the deceased must be important to the space-time continuum. Well, Chrono's kind of the main protagonist of this game. Does that help? And you must have a clone identical to that person. Only then can a Chrono Trigger work its magic. Oh, a clone. Without the clone, there's no point in going to Death Peak. Now scram! Well, I actually have a clone of Chrono. I got it way back in the beginning of the game. Don't worry, if you didn't get it, you're not screwed. Balthazar's new will tell you, if you need a clone, go get one from Norstein Beckler. Don't ask me how he knows about Norstein Beckler, considering this is 2300 AD. But he'll tell you what you need to do. I already did it, so I have a clone. And so we're going to go back to 1000 AD. Before we mess with that clone, however, there's a few things I do want to do. One thing I want to do is go here in Medina Village. Is this Medina Village? This ain't Medina Village. That's Lean Village. Truce Village, whatever. There's the Black Omen. Here's Medina Village. Oh, isn't that nice? The Black Omen's right over Melchior's hut. Poor guy. Could have done this. I'm sure everybody yelled at me, but here at the Elder's house, you know, with Ozzy the 8th, I missed a tab. A speed tab. Oops, I don't even know who to give it to. So yeah. I'll have to go through my speed tabs and ration them out. Yeah, everybody who yelled at your computer screen the first time I went through there, I finally heard you. Not really, this video is being recorded before I posted that video, so I haven't read any comments. And I still haven't been able to get that magic, or whatever tab it is from the new, that's blocking me in 12,000 BC. He's supposed to walk away, but this one doesn't seem to want to. I'm going to take a moment to feed my cats real quick, and then I will catch back with you in a second. Okay, we're back. I got my cat food, and I also learned a few techs from fighting Gato, the robot. I learned a few dual techs with Luca and Frog. What did I learn? Well, I learned one dual tech. What did I learn? Line Bomb. I don't know if I already had enemy red pin or not. And I did a few other stuff too, like with, you know, with some of these other characters too. So yeah. One thing I do want to point out real quick, I just don't really feel like talking about the dual techs, but one thing I will point out real quick. See if I can find it. Earlier I ended up getting something. It was like a black rock or something. Or a dark rock. Yeah, there it is, black rock. It invokes the triple tech Dark Eternal. Now you can see it can be used by Marley, Luca, and Magus. If I have those three in my party, one of them can wear it, and we can use the triple tech. Whatever triple tech it was, I wasn't even paying attention. That's what the rocks like that do. So, there you go. Looks like we still only got 4 cats, or 5 cats. Hey, Chrono's mom. Oh, hello. Is Chrono okay? Yeah, just fine. He got vaporized and he's dead, but other than that, he's just fine. I hope he's behaving. Tell him to be good, alright? Yeah, well, I can honestly say he's not doing anything bad right now. Except maybe, well, I was about to say except decaying, but he's not. He just completely obliterated, isn't he? Listen, I mean... Yes, dear? We'd like to borrow this doll for a bit. Go right ahead, dear. Okay, well, now we got the clone. Stay out of trouble now. That's all she says. You could come back and talk to her if you wanted. She don't say anything besides that. So, yeah, I guess Luca did not have the stomach to tell her. How would you tell somebody's mom anyway? I mean, that... You'd have to do it, I mean, but... I guess our plan here is to make sure we can bring Chrono back to life, I guess, so... Maybe we won't have to tell Mom anything. Let's go talk to Balthazar's new now that I got me a clone. Like I said, if you didn't have the clone, you can go back and get it anytime you want. It just takes too long. There it is. On Death Peak, yeah, but to activate the power of this, then you must have a clone. I know all this, you told me all this. Enough! The time has come for you to attempt Death Peak. It's the only chance you have of reviving your friend. The last program I've implanted in this creature's memory banks will help you up the mountain. Stand back. What's he gonna do? It's a Poyosu. Executing program. It's another Poyosu. Executing program. I appreciate the 3 Poyozo dolls, but I've already got one of them at the house. I don't see how this one is going to help me in any shape or form. The 3 entities you saw will help you climb Death Peak. This ends my message. Now I must ask you for a favor. This creature has executed its program. Please let him sleep. The switch is on his stomach. Oh yeah? I ain't doing it. Yes, I'm kidding. I'll switch him off. Which makes me think that the news are mechanical and not organic. I don't know what the heck they are. Anyway, I turned them off. This creature sleeps beyond the flow of time. You'll never, ever, ever, ever get anything out of this thing again. And since we don't really know what ever actually ultimately happened to the original Balthazar, well, I guess to say rest in peace Balthazar is probably the most appropriate and fitting thing. Alright. I suppose this is kind of a short video, but I kind of want to save Death Peak for the next video. So, in the next video, we will take on Death Peak. Until then, this is 480 Volts, signing off.